Prom looks very different in 2020, and with the help of Tamron and the amazing Mary Beth Koeth, who has shot celebrities and famous athletes like Venus Williams, we're documenting what prom looks like for seniors in Dallas, Texas. She's sharing her photos and her motivation for this project with us, but first remember, we publish new content weekly, so subscribe to our channel and tap the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos. So here's what Mary Beth Koeth had to say about her experience. Hey Mary Beth, how you doing? It's great to have you join us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So you got to use, you got two lenses, correct, from Tamron? You got to use the 24-70 and 70-200. So was this the first time like you had the opportunity to use like either one of those focal lengths? Do you stick particularly to the 50? And was it the first time that you used Tamron, and like how was your experience using the lenses?
So you guys kindly connected me with Tamron, and they shipped me two lenses so that I could work, which is such a gift. I'm so grateful. So the two lenses I always use are, I've got a 50 1.4 and a 24-70 2.8. So working with the Tamron lenses, it was really nice to kind of change it up and kind of see what the differences are. And I loved them. I love that you're able to lock the focal length when you zoom in or out. Like that's different. And they were just beautiful lenses, really sturdy.
How, I'm just looking to see how you came up with this idea on the prom photos. It's a special time. So how'd you come up with this concept?
Well, I knew going in that it wasn't like a novel concept. I'm like, I'm sure a lot of people will be doing this. But, just being out here, I'm quarantined in Dallas with my sister's family. So my job is so much a part of who I am, and I miss it when I'm not shooting. And so I wanted to document this time in some way. And, I just kept hearing stories about the seniors missing major events in life and not being able to go to prom, not being able to graduate, and started meeting people and documenting them. So I'd call them and tell them kind of what I was hoping to do. And then we would set a time for the shoot and then do a FaceTime call where they'd show me kind of the areas around their house or apartment so that I could kind of think ahead and, okay, how am I going to approach this? And they'd tell me what extracurricular activities they were involved in. So one of the boys is the best chess player in his high school. He got MVP for chess 2 years in a row. So I was like, bring your chessboard. I do have quite a few girls in the prom dresses that they would have worn. And, an Eagle Scout who never got to go through his ceremony. Some of the stories that these kids have moved me, and just hearing a lot of these kids' stories was pretty amazing. But it is weird asking someone, hey, can we do a FaceTime? I want to see your house and, the front of it and the windows. Like, where's your room?
This is something actually I noticed in, the first photo that's in the list with the student in the green prom dress.
Yeah.
He's, framed by the garage door. It looks like your younger brother is just, relaxed, just chilling in the background,
Yeah.
And her mom is typical parent, phone in hand, ready to take the photo because, she's all dressed up. And
yeah, so the garage door wasn't open when I drove up. And so her dad came out and opened up the garage, and I'm like, I look in there and it's amazing, right? So it looks like a dry cleaner's. Like there's clothes everywhere. There's an iron. There's a sewing machine. So he makes, they're from Nigeria, and he makes traditional Nigerian clothes. And I'm like, oh, this is so beautiful. So I had him keep the garage door open, and her little sister runs out, and she's wearing a shirt the same color as her dress. And so I asked her, I was like, can you go stand by your sister in that corner and just look at her, And then her mom, was getting into the frame, and I just didn't ask her to move back because I kind of liked that element there. And that was it. And with Mimi is from Burma, and she's the one who I photographed in her backyard. And there's this interesting back porch. It was at sunset, so you got this nice warm light. But when we went back there, I'm kind of directing her from afar, and her mom and her aunt are just kind of peeking over at her, and I'm like, you guys stay right where you are. I love that, so I just think it's so much stronger with that's part of the story,
So you had mentioned that the work that you're doing on the students are going to be published. Is there anywhere that we can look out for, any particular publication that we can look for in the future that we'd be able to find this?
So I've pitched it to a few places, and Texas Monthly is interested in publishing it on there as an online feature. So I will let you know once it's up and out there.
So yeah, I want to thank you, Mary Beth. We really appreciate you taking the time out from your schedule to help us with this. And again, great work. And we'll be linking your stuff in this video as well.
Well, you're welcome. And my schedule is not that busy right now, so it was the perfect time. And thank you guys for making this happen.
Awesome.
So,
thank you. If you like this video, remember, hit the thumbs up button below, subscribe to our channel, and tap the bell icon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.